Buying food in bulk is a smart move to save money, except if it goes bad before you get a chance to use it. In that case, it's like throwing money in the trash. Here's how to store 3 kitchen staples in bulk so they last longer. Fresh meat, poultry, and fish. These are especially worth buying in bulk because they usually cost less per pound. But I really don't want to cook all of this chicken right now, and it'll only last a few days in the fridge. Let me show you a smart way to prepare it and freeze it. So let's split this into 2 servings of 3 breasts each, the perfect amount for my husband, my daughter, and me to have 2 different dinners. In order to protect the chicken from freezer burn and preserve the flavor, I'm going to use freezer paper. That's a special paper coated with plastic or wax that restaurants have been using for ages, but was new to me. You can get this at your local grocery store. Next, I double wrap it with aluminum foil for extra protection. Once your 1 meal packet is ready, grab a freezer bag, label it with today's date and the contents. Put your food in, press out the air, seal the bag, and now you can throw it in the freezer knowing you've done all you can to make it last. The USDA says all meat, poultry, and fish should be stored at 0 degrees. Steak will taste best when eaten within 4 to 12 months. Chicken should be used within a year. And if you plan to freeze fatty fish such as salmon or tuna, you'll want to eat it within 2 to 3 months. Next up, I got a great deal on this bulk garlic from a warehouse store. I can use it to season my chicken, but there's no way I'm going to use all of it before it goes bad or sprouts. For easy access, I'm going to store a few bulbs in a cool, dark cabinet. You want it to be a well-ventilated cabinet as far as possible from your stove and fridge, since those generate heat. These will last a few months, as long as the temperature is between 60 and 65 degrees. The rest I'll place in a freezer-safe plastic storage bag, where it will last indefinitely. Another great thing to buy in bulk is flour, because it can have a really long shelf life. I bought this hefty 10-pound bag from my daughter's bake sale, but I'm still gonna have tons left over. Before I even open the sack, I need to freeze the flour for 4 days to kill off any bug larvae that may have sneaked into the bag during processing. Yes, that is a thing. I know, so gross. If you're using your flour quickly, probably won't be an issue, but for long-term storage, you really want to make sure that larva doesn't hatch and infest your pantry. It's time to take the flour out of the freezer. If I know I'll use this within a year, I can store it in an airtight glass container like this in my pantry. Now, if you need to store your flour for longer than a year, that's when I recommend getting a food-safe plastic bucket like this one. Dump it in, and a good lid is key. Stash it somewhere dark and cool, like your basement, and it'll still be good for an impressive 5 years. These steps may take a little longer up front, but they'll help you avoid wasting food and money in the long run. For more money-saving tips, visit aarp.org/money.